Hello again everybody, welcome to my latest video. Well, in this video I'm going to do a product review, but it's a product that I purchased. This was not sent to me by the company. It is a Samson Q2U microphone, and it has the unique feature that it's both a USB microphone and it also can be used XLR to output into some sort of recording device or into some sort of mixer of some sort. Now, in future videos I may have a mixer. I'll just hold that back for now. But I definitely have a recorder, which is the Zoom recorder that has two XLR inputs and it can record through them. So I'm going to take this and connect it up to that as part of the testing and compare it to my lapel microphone and also compare it to this thing going into the computer directly through the USB output. And then we'll see how well it works. I'll also put in some samples with the Blue Yeti, which is the current microphone that I use primarily for voiceover, but I also will use that if I'm recording from my secondary studio downstairs. So you'll be able to hear a lot of different samples and see which one you like best and get a real feel for what the value of this is. By the way, it's about 20% cheaper than the Blue Yeti. So if you get something out of this video and you want to look at some future videos where I start putting this to use, at least consider subscribing, and then you'll be notified in one way or another, depending on which way you choose notifications, to find out when my new videos are coming out. So I'm going to go ahead now and do a box opening. We'll see what's in it, and then we'll move on to testing. Okay, here we go. Let me open this guy up. What do we got here? We got the microphone itself. Looks like it has an on and off switch here. It tells you when it's connected to the USB. It looks like there's a light there, we'll see. Down at the bottom, you have the XLR and you have the USB. And then it's got a volume up and down control, it looks like here. What else is in the box here? USB cable, standard mini USB to USB-A. Let's see, how long is this cable? Well, my guess is about 6 feet. That's what it looks like. It's about 6 feet long. That's a very good length, actually. What do we got here? Oh, we got the little stand that they showed in the picture. It has little legs that pop out. They're solid. They're not ones that bend. So when you put it in place, it'll be a solid little holder for it. Then what do we got here? Oh, we got the XLR cable. That's nice. That's a nice feature. So we can connect it right up to the recorders or any other sort of electronics that accepts an XLR input. How long is this cable? You know, this one looks like it's probably about 8 feet long. So we got about an 8-foot cable here. That's my guess anyway. Anything else in here? Oh, well, we got the windshield. That also can be sort of a pop filter, at least partially. I may actually put a regular pop filter. I have a couple of them on that I've never really used before that are just sitting in the box. And it's got the actual holder for the microphone. So you can take this and you can screw it on to this little stand as an example. And then the microphone can go right into that. Gives you the idea of what it is. And then we have a user manual, which I'll make sure that I read through and understand properly. And then here it is with the windshield on. Looks pretty good. Okay, what I'm going to do now is to do some testing. I'm going to test this new Samson microphone, first in USB mode and then in XLR mode through the Zoom recorder. And then I'm going to do the same test in USB mode for my Blue Yeti Nano microphone. I'm going to use the same text for all of them so you can compare them and listen to the different qualities. Here at PE for Doers, we review products that can be helpful to our viewers that are usually computer-based or computer-focused. All of our reviews are 100% honest, and when products are supplied by vendors, that information is fully disclosed. Our hope is that every product we review provides a value well beyond what is the actual paid when purchasing. Here at PE for Doers, we review products that can be helpful to our viewers that are usually computer-based or computer-focused. All of our reviews are 100% honest, and when products are supplied by vendors, that information is fully disclosed. Our hope is that every product we review provides a value well beyond what is actually paid when purchasing. Here at PE for Doers, we review products that can be helpful to our viewers that are usually computer-based or computer-focused. All of our reviews are 100% honest, and when products are supplied by vendors, that information is fully disclosed. Our hope is that every product we review provides a value well beyond what is actually paid when purchasing. Well, that completes this quick review of this Samson Q2U microphone meant for live streaming and webcasting and other sorts of live type activity. It has a lot of nice features to it. I like the fact that it has both a XLR and a USB output. I don't like the fact that they used the mini USB connector. They should have done a USB-C connector, which would have been, more modern and a little easier to use sometimes. They do have, which I didn't mention clearly, an actual headphone jack to it as well, a regular 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. And that's really what this volume up and down is meant to control, is to control the headphone set. So you can monitor what you're actually saying, which is pretty handy. Other than that, I think it did extremely well. As a matter of fact, I was surprised. I think that of the different testing that I did, the XLR output from this actually was the best sounding, at least in my opinion. Now, I'm not going to go to that initially when I go live streaming, which is coming up very shortly. I'm probably going to use the USB. However, I'm going to switch over. I'm looking at various sorts of mixers that I could use for that, which would make it very powerful. So hopefully you got something out of this video and you found it useful. If you did, if you could at least consider subscribing to my channel, it'd be very helpful. Then you could see how I put this thing to use in future, whatever, live streaming or future videos that I may use this for. Take care and be safe, and really these days, be healthy as well.